Al TV, another one of those music video kind of shows you watch on television sometimes.
Dun, da, dun, da, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, da, 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 dun, da, dun, da, 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 dun, da, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, da, 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 dun, da, dun, da, 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 da. Boy, I could just watch those videos all day long until my brain turns into mush, couldn't you? Well, I'm eating my lunch right now, so let's just keep the show going. You're watching Al TV, the music video program that helps build strong bodies 12 ways. The Romantics with 1 in a Million. You know, 1 million is a very large number. Most people just don't seem to realize how large it is. Let me give you an example. If your small intestines were 1 million miles long, they'd stretch all the way around the world, just a whole bunch of times. Okay, the concert news. This is what you've been waiting for. Al TV brings you Al on tour. Out on the road, supporting his new album, Weird Al Yankovic in 3D on Rock and Roll Scotty Brothers Epic CBS Records and Tapes. Let's take a look at those concert dates, shall we? March 21st in New York City at Madison Square Garden. Next night in Budokan, Japan. Then out to Los Angeles at Flipper's Roller Boogie Disco Warehouse. Up to Sacramento for Frank's Londorama grand opening. And out to Phoenix, Arizona for a happy hour show at Sizzler's No. 3. And then back out to New York City for 7 sold-out performances at Shea Stadium. We'll have some more concert dates for you next hour, but first, here's some more real swell videos on Al TV.
This portion of Al TV is brought to you by the National Coffee Drinkers Association. Coffee, it lifts you up and calms you down.
Hold on tight to your dream.
Hi, welcome back. Gee, that was sure some pretty swell video stuff there, wasn't it? I got somebody I want you to meet. Oh, this is my friend Harvey the Wonder Hamster. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? Go ahead, make my day. Just kidding. Well, I guess I should let you know. We're going to be picking a winner very soon, but there's still some time left to get your card in the mail. You know what I'm talking about. You've been dreaming about it. You've been soiling your underwear over it. Yes, it's the Al TV one-night stand. That's right, kids. Your chance to spend a one-night stand with Al. Okay, let's go over the qualifying rules one more time. Remember, you have to be 12 or older, and no malaria victims, please. All right, well, let's go over to the old Al TV contest drum and mix up all the cards we've gotten over the last couple of months. Let's mix them up real good here. We have to pick a winner pretty soon, so let's hurry up and get those cards in, okay? First, let's have one more look at what our lucky winner can look forward to. First, you'll get picked up in Al's mystery car. Then, we'll get something to eat. Then, I don't know, maybe we'll go to the movies or something. Then maybe we'll get something else to eat. And then it's back to my place for a couple of blueberry daiquiris. And God only knows what might happen next on your one-night stand with Al. So let's keep those cards and letters coming in, okay? And let's try to get some girls' names in here too, all right? Anyway, back to the videos now on the official 24-hour music video channel of the 1984 Olympics, Al TV. You know, that video changed my entire perception of reality, and I hope it did the same for you. Platinum blonde and doesn't really matter. You know, it really hurts me to admit this, but some of you still aren't getting Al TV in stereo. Come on, guys, will ya? Remember, if you're not getting Al TV in stereo, you're only getting half the picture. Call your cable company for your local cable hookup. Right now, though, we just keep the videos rolling on the music video channel that gives meaning to your boring, miserable life, Al TV. Another beautiful tune by Dan Fogelberg. Say, can I see that ending one more time? Well, let's just hope Dan gets the surgery he so desperately needs to cure that horrible nervous twitch of his. Anyway, the Al TV news department just got this hot tip. Now, this is actually just a rumor right now, but I think our viewers have a right to know about this. We've been uncovering some pretty convincing evidence that seem to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that Paul is dead. That's right, you heard it here first. Paul Simon is no longer with us. We here at Al TV have found a number of clues on his albums that seem to prove this, too. Let's check this out. Here on the Paul's Still Crazy After All These Years LP, Paul is very clearly shown wearing a mustache. The mustache is, of course, a symbol of death in some Indian cultures. Let's look at Paul Simon's Collected Works album. Here on his face you can see three things, I don't know, zits or something. The number 3 has always meant death to the ancient Hindus, or at least it should. On Paul Simon's Greatest Hits album, well, here it looks like he's been dead for some time already. And of course on his Abbey Road album, this is what really clinches it for me. See? He's not wearing any shoes. Need more proof? This is a picture of Paul Simon in his early days. This is a picture of the man who claims to be Paul Simon today. Notice anything strange? This guy is a lot older. Still not convinced? Listen to this. The Boxer. Okay, now let's play that backwards.
Paul Simon is dead. He really is. I'm not kidding.
Incredible, isn't it?
He really is.
Well, I
Honest.
could go on, but
Understand?
I think you get the picture. Rest in peace, Paul. I know wherever you are, you're probably watching Al TV, the video music channel that cures dandruff.
Don't you understand? He's dead. He's dead.
Wait, stop me if I'm wrong. Isn't that the guy that played Lumpy on Leave It to Beaver? Well, maybe not. Anyway, that's the mellow sound of Dead or Alive with I'd Do Anything. Hey, I know a lot of you are out there saying, I want my Al TV t-shirt. Well, here it is. Pretty cool, huh? You might have seen these people wearing their Al TV t-shirt. That's Mick Jagger wearing his. Oh, and that's Stevie Nicks right there. That's Mick Jagger and Stevie Nicks. And they're like real famous, so you should trust their judgment, okay? I only have one of these right now, but if you want to buy it, I'll make another one. Remember, they're 100% cotton and they're totally reversible. So don't be left out in the cold. Get hip and get yourself one of these shirts and wear it in public. Well, back to the videos now on Al TV, the video music channel that knows where you live. So watch out. Geez, what a bunch of zany funsters, huh? Yep, it's those goofy, nutty guys from Australia, my sex, with their hit single, Only Thinking. Well, once again, it's time for Al News, and it looks like John Cougar Mellencamp is in the news today. He's told Al TV that he's going to add on yet another name. From now on, he wants to be professionally known as John Cougar Mellencamp Finkelstein. And we hear he plans to add on one more new name for each future album release. Good luck on that, John. Also, promoter Don King is in the news. He's involved in yet another music-related enterprise. He plans to open up a chain of video woman warehouses so rock stars can rent or buy the appropriate spandex-clad nymphettes for their videos. If this venture is successful, King claims he'll branch out into other video accessories such as Rent-A-Dwarf, Bag of Smoke, and Sumo Wrestlers Are Us. And finally in the news, ZZ Top's management tells us that the group decided to shave off their beards last week. And we here at Al TV wish them all the best of luck with their new image. We'll have more news next hour, But first, here's some more videos on the video music channel that makes all the other video music channels look like French toast that's been sitting out in the road for about 5 days. It's got ants crawling all over it. 99 Red Balloons by Nina. You know, I'm really glad she redid that song. I mean, I heard the original version, and geez, you could barely understand it. Sounded like she was singing in a foreign language or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's time now for our Al TV interview segment. And today we're proud to have Culture Club's Boy George in our studios. Hello, Boy, and welcome to Al TV.
People are the most important things. Everything around you is wonderful. It's all materialistic. You know, it's nice to have a nice car, to have credit cards, whatever. But people are the most important thing. When you get down to it, you can't live without other people. So that's what I sing about.
All right. Say, maybe you better wait until I ask you a question first. I think the interview will go a whole lot smoother that way.
So fine. You know, I'm a jerk. Hey, I'm a jerk.
Fine. Well, let's get on with the questions then. Boy, you told me earlier that you didn't think it was possible for you to fit inside this box. Why is that?
I'm a big guy. I mean, I'm 6 foot and I'm big.
Well, fair enough. Something I've always wanted to ask you. If you were a candelabra, would you rather be sitting on a piano or sitting on a dining room table?
I'd much rather be around the piano.
All right, what would you say if you found a huge boulder that had just landed on Orson Welles?
Believe me, there's a lot of man underneath this.
Okay, now watch this. Can you do this?
If I had my legs just around my head, I'm sure people wouldn't give a damn, you know. So I just think that,
Okay, shut up. Listen, I got this joke. What's black and white and red all over and can't get through a revolving door? Give up? A nun with a sword through her head. You like that one, huh? Right. Now, Mr. George, if you were on an Arctic expedition and you got stranded, who would be the first people you'd eat?
housewives, young kids.
Well, Mr. George, I'm afraid we're all out of time, but thanks for being with us, and good luck on your album, too. Well, you're watching Al TV, your favorite video music, all day, all night in stereo. Coming up this hour, Is he gone yet? Listen, I didn't know if I should say anything or not, but this guy looks like a chick. I don't know, yeah? Anyway, stay tuned. We'll be back soon. But first, here's some more videos. Weird Al Yankovic. What can be said about the man that hasn't already been said? Well, that's the video that's destined to change the entire course of human civilization. Eat it. And a special thanks to Michael Jackson for being such a good sport. Well, that just about wraps up the Al TV broadcast day. We're going to have to shut down for the next 23 hours to do our daily routine transmitter repairs. But in the meantime, keep your feet on the ground and a song in your heart and a handful of Cheetos in your glove compartment just in case you get hungry while you're driving. Say goodnight, Harvey. I am not an animal. No, I'm not an animal. Yeah. You've been watching Al TV, the video music channel that makes everything else in life obsolete.